Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Let's try to get this thing skinned today. Okay, so far, the first 2 days, it took me 1 day to get this done and 1 day to get this done. I had to do a lot of different things on each day, but that's the way it came out. Yesterday, I got all of this skin off and I treated that little bit of rot right there, in addition to getting this stuff out, taking the door off and getting this framed up. But now today is a difficult task. I could have cut this like right here. I would like to cut it right there, but we got nails there, there, and there, so I went up and above them. So this is my cut line. I may hit nails anyways, but it's not going to be too bad because I have a carbide tip saw, but I'd rather not hit them and dull up the blade. So I'm going to have to make this cut going all the way across and then cut up on both ends. And I'll probably cut it from the outside all the way across as well. So that's a lot of cutting. Then I got to cut this as well. I should do this first. I got to cut this up and then remove this part of the header and then put a stud in right here. Yeah, I'll do that first. That'll give it more support. And my saw may get dulled up if I hit any of those nails. I don't think I'm going to hit them, and I don't know if there's any. Yeah, they're on the other side as well, but it looks like they're in the same place, so hopefully I miss all those nails. So let's start with this, and then we'll get this done, and after that, got to take out the remaining studs, get the final studs in place. Then I have to deal with this siding. That's going to be a treat as well, but we'll get to that in a little bit. All right, let's start cutting this. Okay, got that header cut out and the new stud in place. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this or not, but this is why there's 3 studs here, because the normal stud landed right on the edge of the doorway. These are where studs would go. No, that's not one right there. Or is it? Yeah, that is, and then that is. And unfortunately, the next one is a little bit over. If you don't have them in the right place, your panels aren't going to line up. So that's why instead of doing all kinds of gymnastics with this, I just put an extra stud in here and my nailing line will just fall right between them. Okay, let's get this done. This is not that hard of a cut, but I got to stand on a ladder because I can't really see it from down here and hold the saw up there. So I'm going to stand on the step stool, get this cut, and then we'll cut from the outside. I'm going to have to turn on the light to get a little more light in here because it's a bit dim in here. Okay, let's do this. All right, all done. Only hit one nail. Sliced it right up. Okay, and I was incorrect before when I said I only need 2 studs. I need 1 on this side, I needed this one, and 2 on this side, so I needed 4 studs. I got those all cut though. So I think we'll start from this side. What I got to do is just get 2 studs in here, and then this last stud goes right here. It's real close to this one, so I got to do some drilling for my wires in this before I put that last stud in. Otherwise it'll be really hard to get that drilled. Then I have blocking for some plant boxes on the front, so I got 4 pieces for that, and some blocking for a light, and it's going to get a doorbell as well, but I'm not exactly sure how that's going to be done. I believe that'll be done right through the siding itself, and I'm guessing we'll have to figure that out because we don't want it to interfere with the plant boxes. I guess it could go right here. Plant boxes aren't that big. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's get the entire skin on this side taken off and trimmed at the top, and then we'll get 1 stud in here. Then we'll do the same on this side. Then we'll worry about that wiring and blocking. Okay, I have this side completely done, including the blocking. This blocking is for the porch light and some planters. I painted the bottom with the copper coat and got the upper part all nice and trimmed, pulled out all of the old nails, completely ready to go, and I don't want to skimp on this side. I got to move all of this stuff just to get at this side, and it's already 3:40. There is no way I'm going to rush it and start putting panels on here today. So I guess tomorrow I'll just get the panels on and get the door in, and it'll be complete tomorrow no matter what. But for today, let's just get this stuff moved, get this wall done, and clean up a bit so it's easier to work tomorrow. And this will be done by the end of tomorrow. Okay, let's step back so you can see the whole thing. We are completely done with the framing. I got the entire bottom part copper coated, the entire upper part with the wood restore on it. It only really needed it right where that little bit of rot was there, and just a smidge of rot right there. But I did the entire underside of that upper siding, just on the off chance that any water gets up there in the future. We got the blocking in for the flower pots, and this blocking is for the porch light. I'm going to move that up. I'm going to go about a foot down from the top, so I'm going to move it up about 15 inches or something like that. But as you may have guessed, it's not going to get done today. I also need to throw a spax in here to pull this tight again, and I got to get a longer handsaw and saw dead flush right here. I don't know if I can do the whole thing or not. It's going to be a real hard cut, but I need to get down at least halfway if I want to put that siding on. Otherwise, I'll never be able to get a nice flush cut like that. This is going to get a T-bracket on it at some point. Same thing with the other side, and that has to be done before the siding. So there's just no way the siding's going to go on today, unfortunately. I also need to get a few more of these spacks in here. These things are rotting out big time. I'm going to have to go all the way around and do that. So a lot of stuff I still got to do, but I think tomorrow I should be able to get the siding on here, and with any luck, get the door installed. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.